they really don't know how. So we are trying to provide some leadership and some guidance to help them to navigate through with CDF. But you,
Chris,
mhm.
me not start living on Mr. Sole back till Mr. Sole give me some farmer assistant that even if he buy
All
Shanae
we
plane
have to
ticket
do
for
is to put a cover letter on it and write a check. Not write a check because the MP cannot write a check. But the MP need to put in a request to CDF to SDC for a check to be written to UTEC in lieu of payments to your daughter. It is your son. It is easy. I know rocket science. And me no like excuses. Dr. Brown, man. Tell you what to do, Cheryl. Send the document to Dr. Brown, and Dr. Brown will call me because I'm working with her to help her with some of these things. So
Who is Dr. Brown?
she is the person in charge of CDF at Northeast.
Okay.
So just send it to her and trust me.
Chopper, because the other day, some member of parliament got some territory money for students. Me remember and remember when Dr. Clark was here and they wanted, me don't remember how he did go Chopper, and he wanted it to, like they wanted to do it, and I think the MPs them did rebel and whatever, and
No, man,
then it was placed
that
back.
grant. There was some money allocated for tuition assistance, and there was a
Yeah.
decision whether or not it should go through the members of parliament or it should go through the ministry.
Right.
And but either way, it did work out, and the students were assisted. But the $20 million CDF funding that the MP get on an annual basis, $3 million of it goes towards education. So territory education, some of it has to do with back to school, some of it has to do with all kind of school programs and initiatives. So some MP put even more money on it and allocate additional funding towards their educational program. People like Ed Bartlett and MP Hira Clark, I think they have two of the largest education program in Western Jamaica. I can't think of any other MP who has a more robust education program than Ed Bartlett and MP Hira Clark. Their education is huge.
Papa, see, Jaden is saying I was talking to some people in St. James Central and they're complaining about assistance.
Which person in St. James Central complaining about assistance? Tell me what the complaints are, because there's nobody in St. James Central. We're not perfect, but there's nobody in St. James Central that can be assisted, that has not been assisted, or will not be assisted. So tell me what the problem is, Jaden.
Chopper, take out Baring out of the bus, because he has not said anything for the longest while, and put up Jaden. Make him come explain.
Barricade.
Yeah, he has not said anything.
This is somebody jump out there.
No, you didn't give me a chance to talk. I can't speak when people are speaking.
Oh, okay, Mark.
Somebody jump out, push my Mara there.
You ball out quick.
Barricade.
Chaps, you haven't heard from Mr. Kendricks as here, chaps.
Mr. Kendricks was in the chat earlier.
Please,
Chaps.
Yes.
We don't tell the Prime Minister to take up his salary because he deserves it. Because he has not taken it up. People like Porter Miller can't get the increase. But
and that to come up here for working?
Huh?
And that to come up here for?
No, but Bruce Golding, Thiago wife, past Prime Minister, Manley wife, remember PJ said that past Prime Minister.
On a PJ government.
Who tell you so they can't get it?
The Prime Minister will do him thing when he
Who
want
tell you
to
so they can't get it? Where you get that from?
Nigel Clark. When I read the report, but Nigel Clark said, because based on what he said, because the Prime Minister don't increase, they can't get it.
Too bad for them.
Where you found that report? Which report you found that in? Which report?
The paper, huh?
Which report?
Not an article in the paper.
No, not about the article, man. Because article,
Yeah,
What
but
have to do with you?
people write all kind of garbage in article. Talk
yes,
about
it's
the
an
report.
I
Not the
couldn't find
article, the actual
Marking.
report from the minister. Where did you see that? Where,
in
because of the precedent set by the prime minister, no other prime minister can get their increase. But I want you to show me that.
huh?
So
Okay.
I point it to you. Let's do
Okay,
some
I'll-
research, find it, and bring it back to me. Because it can't be just an article in the paper, especially if you're taking the article from the liar, wicked gleaner.
but it did not, no, it was the minister speaking. So,
Barking.
But remember, you know, my brother,
Barking
what I'm trying
master
to say.
say, if I relay that, I your problem.
But want to ask him one question if him a Porsche caretaker or none of them old
Hold on,
Prime
a
Minister
plan. He made a
caretaker.
point. A plan. He made a point. He said,
but Bruce Golding and see, if not when get the money,
huh?
It's all right. Just say it.
He said, Bruce Colin and who not going to get the money?
Thiago.
Thiago why? Thiago why?
Oh, but who said that though? Is that a fact? What you're talking about?
Look here. I can read and I can no PNP, boss.
Never say you're PNG, man. Why would I say that? Come on.
Me no lack reading, thinking, or comprehension skills.
You never say you lack it either. But you might just lack one very key component. And it's the component to decipher bullshit when you see it.
No.
That's why we can read it. We're very good. We're very articulate. But
No, you're wrong. You're talking about the wrong person.
Because I know Barry King I want away. So I don't know how him a come ask about labor PNP money.
So Plank,
No, I'm not
nothing
talking
wrong if he ask about salary that will benefit Portia. Are
money.
you so against Portia, Plank?
No, I'm talking about the Prime Minister money, you know. They
Prime
don't take
Minister, all right, man. Him a go get him, man. The Prime Minister will take him money and now you hear them chastise him.
And the
And
more
him
get
deserve it.
retractive. Don't worry
Man,
about
get it
it.
retractive, man. Don't worry yourself.
Yeah. Lick that pan and nasty listen to third term.
Oh, that's road election.
Eh?
Papa, I think Bruce. So,
Anyway, see Jaden in our box here now, Chopper. Make him tell what the persons were complaining about.
Good night, people. Like, Barky, remember there, so I laugh. But, some of my young people, them man, my friends, them will live, roadside, farmers.
Yeah. All right, talk to me. What are them problem? Because
So, the thing is that, I have a conversation with a few of them, and, them I said to me, say, like, them know them good within the constituency, but individually, then they go to visit the office as in parish council. They are never yeah, and they are not being heard. So
when they go
even
to Parish Council, what is it that they go to Parish Council for?
all right, so one, they need assistance. One of the person was saying that they need assistance with one of their elder family member, right?
Okay.
Need some assistance for her, and
Do you mind sharing what type of assistance?
to be honest, the person did not go into so many details. It was a few days ago, but I was on the run, but I heard the person said something about them tired of the whole politics and them know them have vote for Labour, right? But they can't bother because they not get no assistance, so they might just vote.
So then probably I look for assistance at the wrong place. So when the person is, you can probably guide them then. Send them down to the constituency office, 11 Churchill Avenue.
Churchill?
11 Churchill Avenue.
Okay.
Just ask them to come down there. If the senior citizen, whichever local assistance for is unable to move, then they can come and make representation on their behalf. Just bring them PRN and ID and stuff. Come down and we'll fix that up, man. An easy one to that one.
Is there okay, and there's no specific days?
Any day, 7 days a week, 6 days a week, but preferably Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those 3 days are when members of the staff are in the office. And the other 2 days, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays, they are out in the field. They move the office remote. So sometimes they're in Salt Spring, sometimes they're in the Rose Heights area, sometimes they're in the downtown area, depending. So those 2 days are the days when the office is roving. But
Okay.
on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, any one of those 3 days, just let them come at the office and they'll give me a number and you just let them talk me and we fix the problem. We fix any problem.
No problem. 11 Churchill.
Yeah, 11:30, 11. We fix the problem. Don't worry about it. No problem with them game we can fix.
All right. And
No.
here's the other issue now.
Yeah.
Because I have never been, but I have persons who have been. So in terms of secretaries and all of that, representing each constituency, because I am from West Central.
Yes.
Now, I am understanding that when persons go to get assistance, right, is either they are having a hard time or they are being pushed away.
You
So,
mean that is in West Central or in Central?
in right across St. James.
No, man.
I've been
So let me tell you something about our office. Well, let me speak specifically for Central. Central, because of our geographical location, which is in the downtown proper, right?
yes.
It means that everybody from every constituency come to us most times.
Okay.
So when they come to us, even if we cannot help them with the resources or with whatever they need, we make sure that we pick up the phone and we call your office over in West Central. I would say, look here, Jaden is at the office. One of your voters. We make sure that person's on the list. If you're not on the list, we're going to get your ass over to St. Cleveland. We'll get your voter's ID right now because this money that is here is for the people of Central St. James. If you want a piece of this, come, let's go to the electoral office, get a thing. And we'll give you the benefit, we'll give you the resources, whatever it is, but we encourage you and we assist you in ensuring that you get on the voters list. So what we'll do then, we'll call the neighboring constituency and we notify them that we have one Jaden here, need some assistance in terms of he has a son or 2 daughters who are looking for some back to school support. Can you give them some vouchers? Can you give them some care package? Is the gentleman looking for a job? Can we find him a job or something? Whatever the situation is, we are always equipped to solve them. Trust me. If there's one thing about Central St. James, we solve problems.
All right. So good to hear. Because you see, sometimes if persons don't talk, that's when they don't get help. You see? And I have been advocating and I have seen improvement because just before I said this, I want to share this good news. Today is one of the good days in Montego Bay, especially West Central, because the Food for the Poor handed out goodies for persons who are on the PART program.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
And to be honest, you know, my father went because he's on PART. And when I said to him that when he got the ticket, I said to him that you are going to get something good. And when he came back, he called me and said, why me get 2 bags? Are they nice?
Yes.
You know? Yeah. And what he's saying is he did not expect it. You know?
Nobody come to our office and leave without your issues resolved. Unless you have a matter that it is out of our depth, we can't deal with it, it is something. And if it is something that we can't fix, we are going to refer you to the person who can fix it.
Yes. And I have something, just a request. I'm going to ask for your number off here. You can just message me and get the number.
Yeah, just message me so I can see the message and I give you a number.
Yes, because
8660675. That's my number.
No, they shut down your line.
No, they're not shut down your line. They won't shut down your line for that?
Yes.
Yes, then when you shut it down, that's why I'm sending you a message from the other day if you get your number, chaps. I'll know you don't respond to my message.
Well, you just hear it a while ago.
All right.
Give me the message. I
Man,
message.
no why you have a number, man.
Shut up.
Hypocrite.
Papa,
Oi.
I wanted to Google former Prime Minister to miss out on big pension increases. Jamaica Observer are no big pension increase for former Prime Ministers. That's the Gleaner. Nigel Clark said it. Go and read it. Former Prime Ministers to miss out on big pension increases. Just Google that. I read what Nigel Clark said.
All right, I'll read it. But
All right.
give me the article that is in the Observer, not the one in the Gleaner. I mean, not just a Gleaner.
Yes, former Prime Ministers to miss out on big pension increases. It mentioned all Sierra wife name.
All right. So as I was saying, chap, a young girl confided in me. So I want to share something with you. They are from Clarendon, but they have been living in St. James for the longest while. Even the other day when they had the by-election,
Which area in St. James?
West Central,
Okay, they have a vote in St. James. You transfer them vote.
they have not. I asked them if they wanted to,
You don't
but
ask them if they want to. They living in your area. It's your duty to get them to.
all
That's
right.
the question to ask.
Okay, sir.
Politician are your duty. Go to the
Okay, sir.
electoral office and change that vote.
Okay. Right. So I'll call you in regards to that.
Yeah, man. We work with you, man. No problem, man.
Right.
I will, and if you need me to talk to them, if you need me to come pick them up and carry them to the electoral office, I'll do it. I don't care. You work me working on a chicken network.
That is it.
Chaps, remember to shoot me your number, you know, chaps. Can you say I
Maria,
pass through in the night, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna come through, man. You know, test me, I come see the resident park over there, man.
Alright, my bad.
You call the one bank and meet me over there.
Yes. Good night.
Sorry.
I'm coming now one next day down in a week. I'm sure it's there. Me tell you which way I come.
Yes.
Come with them know my location because I would shop me, you know.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
don't
Time
know
of
the
money.
boy there,
How
the
you doing?
chaps.
How you doing, mama?
I had something. I was saying something last week. A lady called me from Buckup Prospect in South Manchester, and I was so upset to tell. I don't even know.
What
She
is their
told
problem?
little 83-year-old, and her husband was an ex-police, very old people, 83, 84,
Yeah.
and they took away the PAD program from them. And she said her daughter was in the she was our indoor agents, and they took it away from her. And I tell you, those people were the only people I knew in the area, because when I went to Jamaica, I went to see them. But
So
they
she
called
need
me
to be
last.
added to the new social pension program.
Yes, but she can't. She's sick with her heart, and the
All right.
daughter not
So which
developing.
area? So mummy, you have to message me the information, and then what I will do, I will
Mm-hmm.
forward the information to the relevant person in the area, and follow up with them to see if they can
Mm-hmm.
reach out and try get her on the list or the system for the
Yes.
social pension program, or they can speak to the NIS office to see if they can get her reinstated on the PATH program.
Okay.
Please.
And one more problem. There's this lady now, young lady. I tell her she labor right till she cross trade. And she said her son going to the college, right?
Yeah.
And he had to do exam last year at school doing exam. And she went to the PAD program. She needs some assistance that the youth could take the exam this week. And it seemed like them don't give her. Them say she
Who she
fill
got
out
to?
all the paper, sign, but that is mandatory.
She got to the
Sign
PATH
all the
office in Mandeville?
Yes, and they
Oh,
put her up. Oh, we don't know when you're going to get. And
so,
the guy,
so
the
hold
youth
on
have
a
to
second,
look.
no, mommy. Hold on so long a little bit now. She's in Mandeville.
Yes, sir.
Is
Yes,
she
sir.
from Central Manchester?
No, she's from Northeastern.
Northeastern. So that is Audley,
Ardishaw.
Audleyshaw,
Yes,
right?
yes,
If
yes.
she's from the Audleyshaw area, that means we need to again send me the information and I will forward it because I cannot write to the relevant authority about the situation because I don't know the facts. So you
Mm-hmm.
who
Mm-hmm.
know the facts, get it together, put it in writing to me, and then I will
Mm-hmm.
forward that information to somebody
Okay.
within the
All-
constituency that can,
yes.
you know, try to get some help for them.
Okay, the
Now, I
MP.
promise you, the
Okay,
Miss
start.
Miss
MC.
G
Thank
Keeper. G
Yeah,
Keeper.
yes, sir.
You
Uh,
the
yes,
person
ma'am.
that you said that came off the part program, they don't just take you off of the part program just like that. You have to miss like two checks. When they miss two checks, you are removed from it. But they don't know if you're dead or alive. And after certain years, I think it's either 4 or 5 years, then do a different review. So if they come and ask you and they not hear nothing about you,
right. So
you
this person,
automatically come off of the part program.
this person
But
can easily be
I would
removed,
prefer for them to go on the social pension because the social pension is much more money.
and it covers you. I mean, it covers you right
Yes.
to death. That's why I
Mm-hmm. And when
advocate
you're
for
dead,
social
you don't
pension.
get $90,000 grant anymore. You get $150,000 grant.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, me have to go call them tomorrow and hear how it go. Me have to call them and get the information and
Yeah,
hear
man,
how it
get
go.
the information and we work on it. You see,
Okay then.
one of the key ingredients that is lacking in a lot of the MPs' core group is that they need individuals who know what to do to access government resources. Because make no
I mean,
mistake,
that person
That's
who want to
right.
do 60, that
yeah,
person who want to do 60,
that's easy.
sometimes you have to go for the office for August, to get a grant. You can get a grant,
You
You
see,
can get a
She
grant.
went for it, but she went for it. She get some of the money, but he's gonna do
You
his
can't
exam
wait
now
till
to finish
deadline.
pay off the school fee.
But you can't wait till the deadline before you go look about it. Like, it take a time, take
yeah, man.
process for you get money.
The
So you
person
have to go
supposed to
for
make the
August, so you're not gonna have your money. You go for August.
Yeah, man.
I said she went and she get some. She paid them pay half and said she must come back, but she went back. And then tell her to go back.
Uh-huh. Well, don't worry. Just get the
And,
information,
and
and we'll try to find a way. Because trust and believe, there's one thing I know about the Jamaica that we're all living in today is that there's no category of Jamaicans who cannot benefit from government resources. No category at all. Whether you're over 75, whether you're visually impaired, physically challenged, whether you're a young person, whether you're a middle age, whether you're a business operator, no category of Jamaicans that there is not something that is carved out in government to benefit you. Every single individual, whether you're a small and medium sized business, whether you're a mother, a single mother, whether you're employed or unemployed, there is benefit for every single Jamaican. All you need is somebody to guide you through the process and to assist you in gaining access. But there is monies available for every Jamaican, and we should make use of it.
thank you. One little last one, me I come down now. You can tell me how me can get rid. Me see caution going on me private place in me inbox. I mean, know what up me because you go think me I go do is call TikTok pan him, because me know me in things that me a fish, me no fish, And me see him name right. Me see him put in name child and me in me place. Me and me
When
own space. And
when going
TikTok,
to
but
go to beekeeper?
me no know when going to take the water. Did I know water no did I, So me ask the chopper, please tell me where me can go report him or where me can get
Get
the
some
price.
vegan, get some spray, some vegan
All
or
right.
something.
Here you go.
When you see
And
it
no,
next time, you spray.
oh, Jesus
Spray.
Christ.
I find the source of water and put some so round up in it. Find the water source and put some round up in it. And you will live in the Anyhow, we just a joke that me no mean no harm against caution. I can live, man. I can do what I do, you know.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Chaps,
Yes, ma'am.
I need a bell.
You need a bell.
Yes, I need a bell. Me no want you know, me need one.
You think I can- I have a bell, but the bell is for somebody important. Gateway. It was given to me to deliver to Portland.
That's so fun for me. Because when I got a conference with him, I want to wrestle with one. I ask me if he don't want to go to the bathroom. He said, no, ma'am. I said, go in the bathroom and give me a bell for all for you. He never want to go to the bathroom.
Before you check the article,
I need a bell.
So, Sharon, why ground of vote PNP?
Go down to the same vote PMP.
Don't tell me.
He tell you that, but he don't need me. Look about your young boy. Look about your young boy, and them had come through and give me the look of $5,000, $8,000 wrap up in a t-shirt, and then just up in the t-shirt and the hat, and then put on a t-shirt and then go in a police station and then he say liberate win. What they do? Now put on a green and red out them bike. And that's the matter of money then you want.
Take a look about it, man. I still vote about.
Chopper, did you check the
I'm
article?
saying, the councillor that we're running against Mr. Powell, we have no chance with Mr. Powell. None whatsoever. Because I'm telling you, we work on a polling station there. And it's only, he win one out of the different DP them. Only one he win by. One. Yes, and him growing a one back at the place, go call one lady for go vote, and only the one. One no more he win by. Another LDP there. That's the only one. PD. That's the only time one person win by. But may I tell you, say, he could never beat Mr. Powell, because people are say, oh, if you carry go thief come run against people, and but if you me know say if I did Mr. Gale that run. Me not say Powell that consider say he now have to probably step down from there, so Mr. Gill that work. Not that I'm saying that Mr. Powell is not working, you know. Mr. Powell at work. But you see, at times I feel to myself that if some of them councillor, they all councillor, they need to step down. Teach a younger person the ropes and step down.
A true man, then too lay back.
Some of them lay back. Very lay back. So when I look yesterday, if I talk Mr. Blake, all I did something to help country, but I too bad I sell out. Mr. Blake was a very hardworking person. Very hardworking person. So when Mr. JC get rid of the councillor there, it was one of the biggest mistakes he made. And
Well,
Mr. Blake was very hardworking.
I don't second guess JC, you know. Then get rid of somebody, most
So
why? But the best shot of the
Steve, before I have something to say to you.
yes, sir. Huh?
So, I
Yeah.
mean, so, did you read the article?
No, I have another chance to read it. I'm going to.
Because Mr. Morgan also explained it to you, and he has a press briefing. But I wanted to read it because there's something important in it that people are missing. It's not really the prime minister scale that do moving on. What Andrew asked is that is for the scale for prime minister salary not to remain as it is.
It's all right, man. I'm 250. No worry about that.
It's not just Andrew Wallace it affects.
I said, don't worry about that. You trust and believe me. Mark it down tonight. You go there. Mark it down there. That was the fix. Don't worry about that. That's what I agree for it.
Yeah, but remember also in the chap that when Manley saw what inflation was doing to the dollar and so on. When Manley was leaving, what Manley did was index his salary to that of the present prime minister. So what happened? Anything prime minister, it was, remember salary used to call it, it was what, 2/3. Yeah, he used to get 2/3 for pension. So he indexed it to the present because, I mean, there were people whose salary wasn't indexed, and there was a gentleman, an old gentleman that was working in the colonial office, and he used to call Perkins, and the man said, "Boy, him pension come down to 1,000 something, 1,000 something per month." And then when Mary realized what is going on, I stay that way, then his salary would work out to nothing because the value he indexed it. He indexed it to the present prime minister's salary, and then PJ come and make it the full salary of what his pension be the full salary of what the prime minister is getting. But Andrew didn't change the scale, so they won't be getting.
Don't worry yourself, man. It's going to fix very soon.
Yeah, but we need to clear people. We need to, because the PNP is all about lies and propaganda and slander and all those things, you know. And the problem is that the PNP mantra is to continue repeating the propaganda until it becomes true to the fanatics and the followers. And they have a next like a tactic, a next like a trick. Just send out the propaganda, or just send out the when it goes out, and begin after retract them statement and apologize and so on, you know. The thing gone out there already, everybody is like, boy, Andrew, him feel good.
Well, at least we know 250 persons, 150 persons on this live would have seen it.
Yeah,
but those in the For You page.
Yeah, but when the false information go, look here, yeah, remember, you know, a lot of them don't read or anything like that, you know. And they sit and wait on the propaganda. When the propaganda go there, and it even clear up, 60% of them don't hear now. Them are running the propaganda TV. So that's what the PNP do. Put it out there and think it cause a big effect. And then with the clearing up part, they don't. I don't know. But them don't read. Say them running with the thing about oil find in Jamaica, and in the article the man said the people said the thing substances resemble oil. He didn't say no oil was found in our read it, them running it all over the place, everybody, all the PNP them.
We never read it.
All the PNP them, man, run with it.
We never read it.
You wanna run with the propaganda, man, or run with it where run with the thing about oil, Jamaica, them find oil in Jamaica and so
Where
on.
come from?
Canada.
Come from Mobile Chopper, come from South Spring, where live Canada.
I big fat brother.
The big fat boy come from South Spring.
The broad boy.
I don't know what friend read it, man.
Chopper.
Yeah.
You know me come and just look at thing to you. Me up on a program this night. I say a lady there talk about some assistant, but me know a girl from St. James, right? In a Bartlett place, right?
Yeah.
That place in Corner Road. She called me and tell me say she did plan to do operation and she want a little help. And she yeah, she a show man, she for Bartlett all the time, man. And she said when she went to the office, it's not Bartlett I probably work in the office and push her around. And when they come down to the local government election and call her, ask her she still want the assistant. But she don't get through already and them think they piss her off. You see me I deal with?
Of course it does.
You see me? I make sure some Chopper. I'm be honest with you, my child mother, my son mother, you see me? My son mother. And she can't, she work with Bartlett, and she called me and told me about it. Bartlett no name old dog, to call Bartlett no good. Bartlett no call me and tell me say, you know like what I'm going because when they got the office, they might push him around and you like them thing there. You see me I say? So you need to get them thing there right. You need to get them thing there right. Because that the people them change their mind with them vote PNP because I don't know. See me I say? That them would PNP council along there. But my chairman also should have vexed because I love Bartlett and thing, but the people in my office actually people in my opinion. See me I dealing? So if you know what down there, you understand where I come from. I really like. You understand?
You call me and tell me so. So me really bring up my life thing. Me talk about my life. Come here back the number, me show it to me now. I mean remember straight, you see me? I say it to him straightforward, you see me, make him know what I want, but there's a man who know more, listen to you more, so you can jam and talk, make him know what I want. You see me, Adili?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, come here, remember me talk to him about it and you say, I have more deal with it, but you want to make him what you might listen to him more, you understand? So we talk to him, man. You understand? Let me want to say, do a break. You talk about race. You worry about PMP money. The Prime Minister a good man. He pass that long time. All right, man. Let's jump back to your box shop.
Manners are respecting us, Steve.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Yeah.
Yeah, man, always, man. Love respect.
Yeah.
She's a mother. She would turn out all right. She's a friend. Our mother is fixed households. She's a teacher. She will be retiring, but she's not done. I'm never gonna stop. Retirement is the sum of your life's work. Now what? Get income for life and protect your life's work with prudent.
Keep life going. All right, folks. It's that time of night, you know.
Chris.
Yes.
Yes.
Well. Yeah, sure.
Can you take me down, please? I have midnight. Can you take me down? I have midnight prayer in just a few.
Darling. Take care of yourself and we'll talk, yeah?
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, I'll be a sleeping man on the program. Chroma's asleep,
Petal.
Mario asleep, Petal asleep.
Here you go.
Why you say me asleep? Why me asleep?
Because I'm not
Yeah,
here.
call you, you not answer.
Because me have to,
Oh, you
me have
not
to
talk.
unmute. Me have to
Oh,
unmute
you
them
not
mic.
talk to Barry King.
Tell last week, man, Petal, a girl that run the thing late, you know. Petal is a late night owl, you know. She like late night ride.
Okay.
GQ brother, I say.
Hey, bank.
Petal, yo.
Me
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Me there.
Yeah, you but me not hear him yet. You say, oh, you silence.
No,
You
me
saw
have
you,
to, me have to,
you
me
saw
have
me
to
and
the
you,
phone.
you saw me and you kick off the boy last night. And you see, we should have just be able to say because God did it, fix everything. We just say them are going to expose. And look, and a couple hours, one of them expose.
How we that kick off the mama?
No one dog do no
I'm a
company.
kick.
I mean say
A
me and
dirty boy. Come on.
Petal a line
I'm
him
a
up
kick
with
him
the
off,
bad word.
man.
Petal
I'm
and
a
me a
kick him
spray him with
off.
the day gun. In jump you
I'm a,
fast. You never jump in, jump
I'm a
or
kick him off,
fly.
man. I'm a kick him off, G-keeper.
Me know. But me the way me and Petal jump on him, me the pan head and Petal the pan him back.
I want to tell you, say, I drop asleep. I went, be a whole heap of bad with them. Be I open.
What happened?
Yeah, man. I drop asleep in the pedal.
Mm-hmm.
When be here, the boy jump up on the live and I be a bad one, be a start cuss. Me
But
and
what
them
on
woman.
the thing say, Andrew should have whatever.
Eh.
Everything Anthony.
No
This
things
thing with
Andrew fear.
Andrew a go
Andrew no
on.
fear. When Andrew go on with the fear, wait. Mr. By the time he called my boss name, man, me and them open, man.
Mm-hmm.
So when I
Kick
hold
him
him
off.
again and they hold his sister and Petal the pan him back. They say
Better.
and flank
He sleeping,
hold him
man, then
and
kick
fling
them
him
out of
head
the
in there.
box, man. Mario asleep, Chroma's asleep. Kick them out of the
Them like
box.
some
How you
Mario
know
man.
asleep?
I saw you look old, me don't know if you call it. Listen, me don't know you come in like some fly me night and pitch me there.
For you.
No, you
Hey,
can't.
But me know,
me say,
me know Chroma's asleep.
me say, since night, that's your belly Andre, G keeper. Me a listen to him attentively now because I want to hear last night him go on with himself and he carry on.
Yes.
Dora.
Work with. Wonder if she have ambition. That is the thing.
I see 30 people, guys, I can't come up and come give me. Yeah, I'm just start up this